I'm Grant Meinhardt with KanEquip, and we're going to be talking about our 54270 today. It is the most popular unit that we sell and that is sold in the U.S. Its predecessor was the 54170. A lot of them out there as far as the ag use of this unit. Worldwide, it's a very popular unit, so very common in the marketplace today. So we're going to do a full walk around of what this is capable of and what it can do for you guys. So we'll start with the Q-Fit. The Q-Fit is common between the TMs and all the telehandlers. So the telehandler range for JCB is a 525 to a 560/80. So there's a large range in the agriculture sector of JCB telehandlers. Of course, they have the CE side as well, which are the high boom telehandlers that are on construction sites. We also sell those too, but we're going to be talking about the ag side today. So on the ag side, the Q-Fit is standard, hydraulic quick attach, so you can attach your attachments very easily from the cab. It's not a manual quick attach, and then all the features of the boom and those type of things. So super excited about that today. We'll go through all that and everything in detail. This is the Q-Fit quick attach that is common between TMs and all telehandlers. Telehandler ag range runs from 525 to 560/80. So this is the Q-Fit, so very easy to be able to see from the cab what you're hooking and unhooking. Hydraulic quick attach down below, so you can attach it from the cab. So you can go to one attachment to the other very easily. This is the guts of the machine, the LSD axles, which is limited slip, which gives you better traction than anybody else on the market. They're axles that they build themselves. And then JCB, the one-piece chassis, goes all the way to the back, so you have a very stable unit going through the field. So that is a very nice feature. And then the two-section boom. So if you jump up to a 560/80 or the construction telehandlers, they're three-piece booms. This is a two-piece, just one boom swinging out. And then this is one piece of metal that's welded, that's curved all the way around, and then welded at the bottom. So you don't have any welds up here that can crack or break or anything like that. And then all your boom hoses are in between the booms when they push out. So they're all nice and tight, those type of things. So very nice system as far as traction. And the other thing is that this has boom cushion or smooth ride. So that's very important when you're going through the field when you have a fixed rigid frame. These are the LSD axles. And planetaries, they are matched from forward to back. They're the same planetary. And then they have a Michelin tire that's also adds to the great traction that you have for really digging out manure, pins, those type of things. This is going to be your best unit for the market as far as tires set up for the axles. And then this has a four-wheel steer like it's set up now, or we can go two-wheel steer or crab steer. So a very nice system as far as the way this is set up. The other thing that, so this is a torque lock transmission and a 4.8 liter JCB EcoMax engine. So a very, very good engine they produce and actually sell in the open market. So a lot of street sweepers, forklifts on the open market run this JCB engine. Very good engine as far as that goes. 4-cylinder. And then this one, because it's ag, it comes with the hydraulic reversing fan to keep it cool. Of course, you can remove this whole side shield with these back bolts here, and then you can remove this whole cowling and get to everything all the way around the engine if you need to. But as far as service points, very user friendly. Your engine oil is here, block heater, so your belt for your alternator. It's all right here, fuel filter, and then you can actually open this radiator up as far as that goes, so you can blow it out. So very user friendly as far as hay, ground hay. Your air filter is right here. You have a pre-cleaner that's actually right here. So it actually pre-cleans it before it gets to the filter. But you really shouldn't get anything past this that's in these holes are. So very, very good system as far as for the ag use. Also, this is a sloped hood so that all the debris comes off of it, so it stays clean. Of course, you can see visibility-wise, it's a low boom. It's up just a little bit now, but it's a low boom, so you can see to this corner very well. This is a Agra Super. They make, on the 542s, they make Super, and then they make Pluses. So the Super has a 6-speed transmission, and it goes 24 miles an hour. And the Plus is a 4-speed power shift transmission, and it goes 20 miles an hour. So that's the big difference between the Agra Super and the Agra Plus. Okay, so we have 3 different modes of steering. Of course, we have the 2-wheel steering, which is this, and that is really used for road mode, just to give you a good stable driving mode. And then we have 4-wheel steer, which is most commonly used out in the field, so you get nice and tight with everything. A very nice feature to be able to get turn around. And then we have crab steer, which is, of course, when you're up against a building or something like that, you can crab steer back and then be able to back away from a tight space. So a lot of steering options for you. Very, very fun to be able to show you guys. Okay, I want to talk about the nomenclature of JCB ag telehandlers. So ag and CE are different as far as the way they're numbered. But every telehandler or load all from JCB starts with a 5. So all of them have 5, and that just means telehandler or load all. And then on the ag side, they measure it by metric ton or meters. So this is actually a 42, so it's 4.2 metric ton, which actually equals 9,200 pounds metric ton, but we call it in the United States, because we like round numbers, it's 9,000 pounds. So we call this a 9,000 pound lift unit. And then the 70-70 actually is a dash 7.0, so that's 7 meters out. So that's what the worldwide nomenclature of JCB ag telehandlers is. So a 538 is 3.8 metric ton, 60 is a little shorter than 22 foot. So 7.7 is 22.11 foot full reach is what the nomenclature means for JCB. Okay, we're going to be talking about the Command Plus cab. This is a new cab form in the 542 series. They changed it from 541. Now, JCB was really excited about this cab and thought it was everything for the next generation. And you know, it is a very, very nice cab. You know, in my mind, it's just a cab, but as far as if you're going to spend a lot of time in it, it is a big deal. They did a nice job updating the cab as far as from the 541 series to the 542 series. Some things have changed, some things haven't. Of course, a single opening door, and then you can separate the top door from the bottom door. You just pull that and then push it around, and then you can close that bottom door. So you can talk to your operator, those type of things. They have changed all the grab handles here. So as far as getting into the cab, very easy to see and very easy to grab. The opening of the door has changed. It's right there at the bottom. So very user-friendly as far as getting in and out of the cab. They've changed the seat. It's part leather and part vented. So you do have a vented vented seat as far as air and heated. So, and then they did change the steering column as far as that goes. It's a set it and forget it, which is the same as it is on the Fast Track. So you can just pull this one piece, and then it goes back to the same spot every time. And then if you want to adjust, you can adjust at the bottom. And then they changed all of the gear. Anything to do with transmission is orange. So forward and reverse handle here is orange, and there's a forward reverse in the back that's orange. And then you can change your gear selection here. Of course, you have the automatic mode that you can use and not have to worry about setting your transmission. But if you do want to gear up, gear down, and then the joystick itself, you can boom out, and then hydraulic hookup or auxiliaries is your other one. So then your transmission lockout, so you can actually lock it out and then rev it up if you want to. And then there's air vents. I'll change those to yellow as well. A full view on the new monitor, so they've done away with all the cluster that was there before. You can see everything real time as far as fuel, depth you have left, your steering modes, air conditioner, forward, reverse, all those things are set up inside the monitor. The Bluetooth radio is a nice feature, so you can hook up to your phone. They've got a RAM mount standard as far as that goes. Nice one-piece window, front windshield, which is changed from the 541 to the 542. So a lot better visibility as far as the telehandler is concerned. And then a one-piece wiper that goes clear across, cleans the windshield very, very nicely. And then all your controls here, your four-wheel drive, your diff lock, your steering modes, lockout for your joystick, and then all these things are in your quick start as well, so you can scan it with your QR code if you so desire. One thing that they keep on changing and improving over time is the park brake. 541 series was a manual park brake, and then they went to electronic park brake, which has its quirks as far as electronic park brake. This is a manual with a lockout, so you can't go forward and drive through the park brake, which is the problem with the manual, is somebody will forget to take the park brake off and then drive through it and burn it up. With electronic, you got to remember to take it off or it won't move. So this is kind of a combination between the two park brakes. Very nice setup, the way it should be in my opinion. So a very nice Command Plus cab, different from the 541 series. This is the same cab that's on 532, 538, and 560, 80. Very nice setup as far as comfortability, and just a nice setup. I want to talk about the couplers, hydraulic couplers as far as the JCB 542, which is really consistent on all telehandlers. It's just the way that we order them here in the U.S. But these are just male and female couplers, and then it's got a diverter for the hydraulic quick attach here. But over time, your attachments, they get pressure built up, so it does have an auxiliary detach there to relieve the pressure, and that's right here. So you just relieve the pressure in the remotes. So it's very easy to hook up your attachments as far as that goes. So it's a nice feature that they've added. The other thing I wanted to hit on is the lights. They've got 360-degree lights is what they call them. They're LEDs, so they're nice and bright. They've got boom lights, so when you boom out, you can see up the boom. These are halogen lights, so when you're driving down the road, you're not blinding somebody. But then you have rear lights that you can see all the way around you very well at night. So, you know, when we're feeding in the mornings and stuff like that, it is nice to have a good lighting package to be able to make sure that you're doing everything you can as fast as you can.